Morning, everyone. 22nd of March, 2025. My head is just scrambled this morning. It really is scrambled. Just for once in my life, I want to know what it feels like to get up and not have these fucking greyhounds running in my head. Just I heard the term one time, helicopter wife. Well, I've got a fucking helicopter brain. I was watching someone else's podcast yesterday, day before, and this young army guy, it was about PTSD, and this young army guy and his father had him by the collar, and he had to be very, very firm with his son to get his son's attention and keep his son's attention. And his son got very upset, saying the voices, he's got to. And his father was so firm, and he said, those voices are not you, and those voices are not your friend. And I thought, oh, that was so impactful. I don't even know if that's the correct term. To me, I'd love to tattoo that on my bloody forehead, honestly. Do something with it, because that is such a powerful line. You know, those voices are not my friends, or not my friend. I've never heard it being said or put into a category as such, because that is so fucking powerful. And thank you to that gentleman that said that. It was just a massive, massive message for me yesterday. And, I can utilise that message from, yesterday's point in time on. I just want to know what it's like to live whatever people deem an ordinary life. I don't know what the fuck an ordinary life is. I just don't. My whole entire fucking life, it truly feels like it's been based on a bullshit lie. That's how I feel today, that my life has been based on a bullshit fucking lie. And it seems the longer I'm in what I call recovery, now that I'm very much aware of what's going on in my life, I've gained an element of understanding of what goes on in my life, which ultimately gives me a choice. Whereas I never realised before what the hell it was going on. It was just fucking crazy in the head, and off I went. I went with it all the time, because that's what I thought life was about. And now that I know I'm ultimately offered a choice, it's so fucking hard choosing that choice, because it's had me for so long. That shit in my brain, that shit that continues to just reverberate 24/7. I was just about to say, it's the hardest thing I'll ever fucking do is to stop that shit in my brain, is to make the better choice in myself, so that I'm doing something much more productive in my life than running with that PTSD or being so fucking low down with the fucking stupid depression and, I hate it. I fucking hate it. If you do not have this shit in your life, be grateful and be fucking patient for the people that do have this shit in their life. I've said it many times, and I will probably say it for the rest of my life. I fucking understand why people take their life with mental illness. I truly understand it. It's because it's like there is no end. There is no fucking break. It's like having this extra fucking voice. It's not that I hear things. It's like having this extra something in my mind that's gearing me, that's making me go in whatever fucking direction it wants me to go. And it is so bloody hard trying to, well, I suppose that's what the medication's about, isn't it? Trying to put that to sleep or put that to rest or give me a break from that. It's like I'm living 2 or 3 different worlds. That's what it kind of feels like at times. When I'm good, I'm good. I feel good. And when I don't feel good, I'm fucking not good. And I'm fucking not good at the moment. I just feel so stretched out, so bloody, that everything's just so monotone and so fucking continuous. It's just let's have shit of all this bloody time. These are the days, these are the moments that I wished I was never born. God, I know that sounds bloody terrible, and fuck, I don't need the police on my doorstep, so don't be ringing 000 and sending people to my fucking house. I don't want people here asking me dumb questions. It's just fucking dumb questions they ask. All the while thinking that they're helping me. Because they're not. If anything, it just solidifies the fucking clarity of shit in my brain. I seem to have so much happening for me at the moment, and I'm not going to go into it on this platform. It's not appropriate. It's just not fucking appropriate. But nonetheless, I just want to know what it's like to get up and have a day without shit. Without having this shit. I mean, when I felt this way when I was younger, living at Mum and Dad's, my siblings would all joke, or my dad or whoever would joke, saying, oh, you just sulking. It was always, you're just fucking sulking. Any relationships, you're just sulking. So those people that be telling me, you're just fucking sulking, not what are you feeling at the moment? I mean, what's happening for you? It's just this, point the finger at me, you're just fucking sulking for attention. Well, if that's all it was, I wouldn't probably be taking enough fucking medication to knock a horse over. And I probably wouldn't sit in front of the camera every third day and fucking cry and share or spill whatever's in my guts for the day. It's like, I've never ever heard anybody, and not that this is about AA, be it AA, be it any 12-step group I've been to, be it any place I've been to try and get help with mental health, I am yet to hear somebody say, I got up this morning feeling fucking great, so I just thought I'd find something to commiserate about. I've never fucking heard anybody being well and go and get some help because they're well. I know that probably sounds really dumb and stupid, but that's what it feels like for me right now. You know, I don't know whether I want to cry, or if I don't want to cry, I don't know whether I want to ring someone up and talk to them or not. I know I'd love to talk to my mum. She's dead, she's gone. As much as we call her the matriarch, she was the fucking top of the list, because all the shit starts at the top and it trickles down. That's the part that I've always learned. Everything starts at the top and it trickles down. If you've got unhappy staff, you've got an unhappy boss. And it's not the staff's fault, it's what's going on with the boss. It all starts at the top. You know, having that ability to deal with things accordingly, to deal with things from a mature perspective. And mental illness fucking takes that perspective away. It just fucking annihilates. It's like, boom, it's gone. Where is it? Where the fuck is any fucking normalcy, normality, nor fucking a normal fucking life, whatever normal is? It's been a shit fight for me, it feels like, from the get-go. From the fucking get-go. I don't even know if I should be sharing right now. I just want to lie down and cry and go to sleep. And I want to say and not wake up, but no, I'm not suicidal. I'm not going to do that, so don't be ringing fucking police and whatever. God, it's just this fucking fear of people bloody, you know, thinking they're doing the right thing, but they're just throwing shit on top of shit. Like, if you feel like you're putting the fire out, but you're just pouring more petrol on it. It would be so nice if there was such a fucking easy answer to this shit. Obviously, it's not a good day or moment for me at the moment. Anything I've ever wanted, I've never got. Oh, God, this is going to sound like poor Tony. You know, she's got that fucking violin out again. She's just sulking away again. Just for once, if everyone can put that sulking shit aside and listen to what I'm saying, just maybe we can help each other. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. It does for me. It does for me. I suppose what I'm asking is for everyone to put that judgment aside, and not just for me, but for everybody, for every single person in this world that suffers from mental illness. Because you don't just live happily with mental illness. You don't. It's just not fucking given. It's just not fucking given. Anytime I hear anything about mental illness, it's the bucket end. It's never the happy end, it's the bucket end. And I'm not even going to go into a big spiel of the polarity of life and fucking blah, fucking blah, fucking blah. Too scared to ring up and ask for help. Too scared not to. I think, if anything, I'm having a panic attack, and this is what happens. But I did share that I will share the nitty-gritty. And this is the nitty-gritty. I'm jumping all over the shop mentally and emotionally. I'm crying, I'm speaking in all different tones, various amounts of gusto in my words. I don't know what the panic attack is about. Yeah, I do. It's about not being heard. I feel like nobody ever listens to me. I feel that all people do is just judge the shit out of me. That's, be it family members, be it anybody. And then I think of them stupid days, are you okay? No, I'm fucking not. I'm not fucking okay. I wish there was... This shit doesn't come with an on and off button. This shit doesn't come with a volume up, volume down button. It doesn't. You're either fucked in the head or you're fucking not. That's the way I'm looking at it at the moment. Man, I so need to find out how to bloody pause and all that, so I'm not bloody blowing my nose and all the noise in the goddamn fucking computer. I want to be a little kid. I just want to go home. I'm tired of playing adult. As crazy it might sound to some people, I'm tired of being an adult. I said that to my mum 2 years after buying a house. I rang her up in tears one time. Bloody hot water system had shit itself. Rang her. I just rang her and I said to her, Mum, I don't want to be an adult anymore. I don't want to own a house anymore. I don't want to have to pay to get things fixed anymore. It's like there's this constant fixing. And that's what it's like. That's a great reflection for my life. I'm answering one of my own questions here. There's this constant need to fix. And with the constant need to fix, that tells me that there's always something fucking wrong. There's always something fucking wrong with me, with the world, with people. But why do people have to look at others or have that sense in other people that have got mental illness? Why are we all looked at like we're at the bottom of the fucking, the silt under the silt, as I've shared before? Why do we always have to be looked at like that? I know lots of people with what I call white-collar jobs that have mental health issues. I know lots of people with white-collar jobs that go to the chemist in the morning and, get their little bit of syrup and off they go. I remember meeting a lady one time. She was addicted to heroin and she was trying really hard to get off heroin. And some of her fellow workmates knew that she was a using addict and she'd been in rehab, etc. And she went to work one day. She was actually a legal assistant, a lawyer's assistant. And she went to work one day and she OD'd in the toilets. They called an ambulance, took her to the hospital. And this is how attuned to what her life was about. She just got up 9 o'clock the next morning or went to work 9 o'clock the next morning and they looked at her and said, "Why are you here?" And she said, "Because this is where I work." And they said, "But you overdosed yesterday. You're meant to be in hospital." She said, "No, I let myself out because I've got to come to work." And they said, "Yes, but this is the legal place and you overdosed on heroin. Why are you here? You were sacked yesterday." she didn't get it. She didn't get it because in her mindset and in her way of living, she'd gotten so used to it that just dropping and being taken to the hospital was part and parcel. She just gets up the next morning and goes to work as though it's nothing. Scares the shit out of everybody else, but it was just normal, whatever normal is for her. I often talk about how I feel like I'm desensitized to so much, be it the phrases, be it the behavioural aspects that go along with mental illness, be it whatever the fuck it is. I feel like I'm so desensitized to it. And then in my mind, it's like all I see in my mind is my dad going berserk through the house. He'd go and get a glove of some sort or a white sock and do the dust test. I mean, just fucking stupid shit like that meant shit, that put shit on us kids. And just put shit on my mum. You know, that 4-letter word, shit. It's fucking shit. It's bullshit. So much of this fucking mental health stuff is just fucking bullshit. But in that bullshit is where we find those pitfalls, those moments in time. And like that young man said in this thing I watched yesterday, you could see it in his eyes. He said, but they're telling me, it's telling me. And he was talking about what was going on in his mind. And his father, God love him, he was so strong. And he just said, look at me, listen to me. They are not your friend. Those words, that voice or whatever it is this young boy was hearing is not your friend. So, you know, it's like, fuck. I'm really glad that guy, whether he allowed them to put it on YouTube yesterday or not, I don't know. But I'm very grateful that they did. God, all I can see in the back there is all boxes and clothes and whatever from bloody, you know, trying to work around bloody renovation shit. Fucking renovations, I'm so over it. So fucking over it. I'm just, yeah, and I've come back to a point that I'm repeating myself now. I'm just so fucking over everything. And all I want to do is go home and see my mum. And I can't. The house is sold. Mum and Dad are fucking out of the cemetery. It's like, I don't know if this is going to make sense to people or not, but it's like I'm talking and I'm talking to you. Excuse me. Whoever's listening, if you're listening, it's probably just shit, so nobody listens anyway. I don't fucking know. It's like I'm talking here and it feels like someone has got a magazine or a newspaper and it's rolled up and they've got it in my ear and they're talking to me. I'm going to sound like a fucking nutcase here. But that's what it's like. I'm not hearing voices in the sense of, you know, someone's telling me what to do, but it's like I'm talking and there's this dialogue still revolving around up here somewhere. And that's what the medication, etc. is all about, is shutting that fucking dialogue up. And it don't fucking happen. It doesn't happen. Fuck. I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate that I shared right at the very start that I will share the nitty-gritty of this stuff. And I feel myself starting to calm. But I just feel so much sadness inside. I don't know what else to say. I don't even know if I'm going to put this on the fucking website. I don't know. I don't fucking know much, hey? I don't fucking know much. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just stop it here. I'm just, it's like, I'm just going in all different areas. And I'm tired of it. I've never ever had a day that I've woken up and said, gee, I love having mental illness. I've never ever met anyone else that has said, I love having mental illness. I've never heard anybody, and I doubt very much I ever will. Might be some smart ass out there that might want to take the shit out of me or take the piss out of me, as the saying would have it. And I'm not even sorry for my swearing, because I can tell you right now, the amount of swearing I'm doing at the moment is zippo compared to what I used to swear like. It's not about perfection. It's fucking not about that. My friend is gone, being my mum. I don't really have anyone that I can call just to bounce things off. I hate my life. I've known that all my life, that I've hated my life all my life. The only decent 4 times that I find any kind of gratefulness is when I have my 4 boys. It's the only time that I miss them dearly. God, I miss them. It's like this yearning, this constant fucking void in here. I live on pictures of my kids, except for the 2 middle ones that talk to me. I live on pictures of my kids. And I live with this fucking shitty, awful fucking mental illness every day. But I don't just get one PTSD. I get the fucking acute PTSD, the acute depression, and the fucking personality disorder. My dog's going off about something. I need to go and check and see what's going on. It's probably they're aware that I'm all upset in here, because that often happens. Animals have got this amazing intuition. They really have. They really have. Thank you for listening. I can't look at the camera much this morning, and that's my shame. I know what to do with my shame. I don't even want to share something funny this morning, because I honestly can't think of anything funny. I just can't. I don't know if it's because I just don't want to, or if I just can't.
I'm trying to find something that I'm grateful for, apart from my 4 boys. There is so much that I can be grateful for. But it's like I almost fear verbalising it. I don't know if this is the little area they call the taboo section. I don't know. You know, the fear of voicing something in case it goes. I've never had anything come into my life that has stayed. I've never had anything positive come into my life that has stayed. Never. And yes, life is this consistent change. It's made up of so many various events and various experiences. And it's life. That is just life. That's what it is. Excuse me, wiping my nose with mine. Bloody hell. I think I'm just sitting here bloody nonchalant about God knows fucking what. So that means I better just call it the day. Thank you for listening. I don't have anything funny to say today. I don't know. Might add something later, I don't know. But I do truly wish everybody has a great day. I hope you can find some meaning in your life. The meaning, or a meaning, the meaning that will keep you headed in a healthy direction. Not to the bottom of a pond. And I don't mean that as in suicide at all. I'm talking shame as I say that. Shame, embarrassment, because there is so much shame and embarrassment when it comes to these diseases, or these sicknesses, I should say. Yep. Have a good day.